Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are going over the 2025 EMX EMX1 GP Round 1 Ponta Grossa. Now, this is an official Brazilian motocross championship replica for MX bikes, and it was made by DA Mods. And this will be a series, so you will have more than one round, and they will all be replicas. Now, with them being replicas and being made by DA Mods, the scaling of them is very realistic. And so if any of you out there like really, realistic scaled tracks, especially like Troy Jan, I think you guys will really like this track. So you got to go check it out. It's very fun. It's very flowy, and the roughness is only in the places where it should be. So it's not like overly rough. You know what I mean? It's just perfect. It really is. He did a very good job on this, and I highly suggest that you guys go pick this thing up. Now, with that being said, DA Mods has always created really good tracks, you know what I mean? He did the Supercross series during Supercross, and I think like most of them were free. I don't know if all of them were, but that series was awesome, and those were my favorite Supercross tracks to be released. Now, they were harder because they were more, one-to-one realistically scaled, and because of that, I think that's why I enjoyed them more. But I say all that to say, if you like, realistic scaled tracks, you're really gonna dig this. I know you will, man. And the track is very flowy, and at the same time it's challenging, but not like insanely challenging or anything. So if you're new to the game, you might struggle a little bit, but if you've been around for a while, you're gonna be able to get on and just rip some really good laps. Now, this jump coming up right here, man, it's supposed to be a wall jump, but as you can see, the last couple laps, or that last 2 laps, I've been sending it. You can send it and double it, but I get the feeling that not doing that and just hitting the wall jump and then doubling after is going to be the faster way to go about that. So we're going to try that on the next lap, maybe the lap after, depending on if I forget or not. But DA Mods, man, shout out to you for putting my banner on the track. I greatly appreciate that, man. And also I greatly appreciate the fact, let me just rewind, I've been bugging DA Mods for I want to say months now. Every time I comment something to him, I always say, hey, I need that 91 Raceway remastered, And finally the other day I said it, and he was like, here's the height map. You can remaster it. And he goes, I'll help you with the objects. So maybe we can get a DA Mods and a Smokestick collaboration and get the 91 Raceway updated. That's going to be absolutely fire. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to see what I can do. I don't want to change it, though, I don't want to change it too much because I don't want to ruin it, So, and I don't know what just happened right there, dude. Flew off the side. But yeah, I don't want to change the height map too much or anything like that. So I don't know how I'm going to go about it. Just retexture it, maybe. I don't know, man. We'll see. But DA said he'll help with the objects on that, so that'll be a cool project. And then speaking of that, I also have my new track almost done. So my new track will be coming out. I don't have a name for it yet, but I will be sharing some work in progress pictures in the MXB shop Discord. So if you want to see it, you can definitely go on over there and check it out. I think you guys will really enjoy it, man. I kind of started out with this next track as if it was like, not a whole bunch of elevation, you know what I mean? And then it kind of just transformed into something completely different. But I really enjoy the way the track flows, and my texturing, I think, is way better on this track than it's ever been. So we'll see what you guys think. I hope you like it. But like I said, man, this track, DA Mods absolutely nailed it. I can't wait to see what round 2 comes up looking like. And I told DA Mods, I said, man, your tracks are amazing. Like, I don't know how you guys get your, height map to look so smooth and everything like that. And he goes, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I like your tracks. I was like, that was a pretty big compliment, man, because 91 Raceway was, one of the first 10 tracks I played on this game. And I've played all of DA Mod's tracks, and so that meant a lot for him to say that, man. That was pretty cool, you know what I mean? But I did want to ask y'all a question, because one thing I've noticed I've been doing a lot recently is just standing. I haven't been sitting in very much at all. Like, you know, when I'm going to scrub off a jump or in certain ruts that I know will hold me, I'll sit down. But for the most part, I'm standing all the way around the track. So I'm curious to know, are you guys doing the same thing? Is that like a normal thing right now, or what? I feel like every time I sit down, I'm tucking the front end. You know what I mean? Or it kind of like pushes. I don't know how to explain it. It like pushes me off the track every time I'm going to sit down. Like the front tire just slides, you know? So I've been just doing a lot of standing. I don't really hit the sit button unless I'm like throwing a whip, scrubbing, or, you know, certain ruts, like I said. So let me know in the comments if you've been doing the same thing. But with this track, it's you can pretty much sit down in most of the ruts and stuff like that, but there are a lot of sections where I'm still standing, you know, and like right here, you're not gonna sit down because there's no ruts, you know. So I think the only time I'm really sitting down is when there is a rut that I know I need to turn sharper in. So, and we go down again. But I was just noticing that earlier, man. But this track, man, you gotta love it. And the whole series, being that it's an official series, you know, sponsored and everything, you know, for the Brazilian Motocross Championship, is absolutely amazing, dude. And I'm super excited for the rest of the series to be released. I really like the whole track. I really do. The way it looks, the way it rides, everything about it, man. And this wall jump, I think I was right. If you don't jump it, you can't jump too far. See, like right there, I can't hit the double afterward. So if you can just hit it like a wall jump, but then make that double afterward, which would be a lot easier on the 450, I think that is faster than just nailing it and doubling. So, but I guess we'll see. But if you guys have not yet, man, make sure you go down below and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go over to TikTok, check me out on TikTok, Instagram, all of that. And if you have not yet, also join the Discord, man. We've been growing the Discord relatively slow recently because I haven't been posting as much videos and stuff like that, but we are going to move to an every other day posting schedule, and with that allows me to just make sure I have one every other day as opposed to every day, and I can plan ahead, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to start doing, and I think it's going to work out okay. And if you want to see everyday content, I will be posting TikToks every day. So we'll see what happens with all that. Other than that, man, y'all have a blessed day. DA Mods, you absolutely nailed this track. It's amazing, man. It really is. So y'all have a blessed day. Peace.